Hey everyone, this side Rohit Pandey, CPC certified medical coder. So those who are visiting my channel for the first time, kindly share, subscribe my channel. Please subscribe and share this. So today I'm going to tell you a kind of a story. Okay, let me check, am I live or not? Yes. Okay. So today, as you came here, so you obviously saw the topic. What is the topic? What is the weirdest and scariest thing you have hallucinated? So as you know, I took, I mean, whatever I'm going to tell you, I took reference from somewhere. So I will, in the last, I will mention you the source where from I took this. So I'm going to start. So, what is the weirdest and scariest thing you have hallucinated? I used to do a lot of hardcore drugs, LSD, coke, speed, Tessie, extra. One night I took some LSD. LSD is a kind of drug that sent me into a very bad, dark trip. It was so bad that I could barely walk, and my friends had to take me inside and lay me on a couch. They left me on the couch that night and went out to party, which I don't blame them for. But my trip just got worse and worse. It reached it reached the point that I felt completely detached from reality, even my own physical body, and I came to believe that I was dead. Sorry. I was absolutely convinced that I had died and gone to hell. When I opened my eyes, all I could see was fire, and I could hear other people screaming and wailing. I was utterly terrified, but gave up all hope that I could get out. So I was accepting my fate. Words can never describe the level of terror I was experiencing. I was not a religious person and didn't come from a religious home, but the effect of the scenario were so dramatic and intense that I eventually started going to church. And 18 years later, I am a completely different man. I never touched a drug again, and I have been preaching in churches and ministries ever since. While I certainly don't condone the use of drug, I can say they may be saved my life. They can save my life. So here question was that weirdest and scariest thing you have hallucinated. So here a guy who take LSD, and then he experienced I mean he hallucinate that he died and he went to the hell, and he saw the fire, and some people are screaming and wailing. So it was quite a horrible thing happened with anyone else if you are going to take drug. So it happened with him also. So I'm not promoting any drug and all, but yeah, if you take it, then you maybe feel such things. So one more, the worst hallucination I have ever had is about a female who died in my society in the past few days. She was very attached to me and treated me like her younger sister. On her funeral, I was crying so badly and remembering the moment I spent with her. Suddenly, I saw her dressed up in white clothes and she was coming towards me. She was saying, Charu, let's go. I started screaming. I wouldn't go. Everyone there was looking at me, so my mom just held my hand tightly and said, Charu, stop it. I told the incident to my mom, and she said that it was due to stress in my mind. But till today, I cannot forget it and accept that it was merely a hallucination. So, as we all know that there are different kind of hallucination are there, like one is auditory hallucination and another one is visual hallucination. So here one more thing. What's the scariest hallucination you have ever experienced? So he wrote that. Why am I answering this? First, some background info. I am a lucid dreamer. I have lucid dreams on a regular basis. I have heard of some people who can continue where they left off and stuff, but it wasn't as extreme. So, as some of you may know, with great power comes great responsibility. The responsibility, unfortunately, was sleep paralysis, and with that, I'm telling you that I made a video, already made a video on the sleep paralysis, where Vicky Kaushal, feels. Um, he suffered from that thing. So I made a video on that. Kindly go and watch it. You know where this is headed. So I tend to get sleep paralysis once a month or so, and it is creepy. One of those horrible moments I will never forget. I was in bed and had woke up from a lucid dream. I couldn't move. Oh Lord, I forced myself to stare at the ceiling, as I knew what would happen if I dared to look anywhere else. During this moment, I heard the door slam shut, and somebody was sprinting. I had to look. I saw a small child with a matche, and he had torn clothes, not to mention covered in certain red substance. She was sprinting towards me, and with the unforgettable smile on his face, I screamed, thankful I heard sound. I was lucky it wasn't real, and I got up. In the end, I think the lucid dreaming is worth it. Sleep paralysis or not, I'm a man. Also, sleep paralysis is a different thing. Hallucination is a different thing. Hallucination means, if you are in awareness phase, if you are in woke up phase, and in realistic world, and you are not imagining, but you just find out that in real world, you just find out someone is calling you, someone is calling, someone is telling you something, but it is not real. That is called auditory hallucination, where in a similar way, you just saw something, but is it is not exist in real life. That is called visual hallucination. And sleep paralysis is a different thing, where you got in, you just slept, and then you saw a dream over there, and it was like real. It looks real, and you want to wake yourself, but you could not. So it is just uh, that is sleep paralysis is. Okay, so with that, I already told you that I am gonna reveal that from where I just take it. Source sources took by Quora, and you can go and use that Quora thing, and you can also make just like channel, and you can write and read many things. So uh, from whom I take Anonymous and Charu Chadha and Samir Ahmed. Okay, so you can go and subscribe those, things, and you can read also. So with that, it is my, I'm just overing that thing. If you seriously like my video, then you can subscribe it. I'm trying to make a interesting video. Okay, so I think it's enough. Okay, thank you so much.